What's up, everybody? Oh boy, the bull run. It's all over, guys. Don't worry, all Hexicans. We got 6 more years till the big pump comes. You know, we're just gonna sit back and just wait for our 15-year stakes to come out. That's when the next pump will come, right? That is what I've been told. That is what the sentiment is in the crypto space currently. Man, everybody is crying. There's a lot of crying, always. For some reason, there's always crying and spitting, and great, you know, awesome. Let's have more of that, because when we have crying and all this nonsense, you know that we're on the brink of something, because we've always been there. And why not? Why not? We've been here before, guys. We've been here before, and I will show you today. Stick around till the end to see how. You know, that's what we gotta do. We gotta keep you guys interested, and no fast forwarding, especially if you're live. And we're gonna go over why Hex is gonna miss the next bull run. It's true. It's all over for us. You know, I sell everything now. Because Rackham and his Saudi friends are done with it as well. That might be racist. I don't know if I can say Saudi or Saudi's nuts. I can't say anything like that anymore. As I've been told, that I'm not allowed to do that. So much crying in Hex feels like 15,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, true. All right, well, let's go over and I will show you, just because this is an off the cuff Hexo stream, because I see all of the we're all done for, please Hexo, don't tell me it's not true, tell me it's not true. All right, well, let's see what Bitcoin's doing. $61,223. Great job, Bitcoin. You know, big hand, give credit where credit's due. Always great job, Bitcoin. As much as you know, if you've ever used Bitcoin, tell me, you know, owners of Bitcoin, this is what I have to say. Owners of Bitcoin, tell me you've never used Bitcoin without telling me you've never used Bitcoin. You're probably an owner of Bitcoin. If you've ever used it for any kind of transactional, you know, hey, I've got to get this, I would like to, I only accept Bitcoin. It's like, oh, please don't make me buy Bitcoin, please. Oh, you want me to send you Bitcoin? Well, okay, we gotta wait for three blocks at least, and then guess what? That's if nobody's using it. 3 blocks, you usually have to wait. Guess how long it takes to mine 1 block? 10 minutes. 10 minutes to mine a block. Okay, so you're gonna get yours within 30 minutes. We're gonna get you at 30 minutes if nobody's using it. And then, you know, if some people are using it, it could take anywhere from 30 minutes to a day. Not really a good block explorer out there either. That well, the last time I used it, there wasn't. I'm pretty sure it's still like this, because Bitcoin doesn't have any real development. But you know, if you own Bitcoin, you probably just have it on an exchange. Is my opinion. Most of these guys just have it on their exchange. Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. But let me put me over here. Wait, that's not gonna work. All right, because I got this stupid subscribe button in front of my face. Get out of there. All right, Wally, BTC kicking our ass, dude. Yeah, okay. So since when? All right, well, let's go ahead and look at the chart. $61,230. Look at that. By the way, Richard called this all the way back here. He said, put a you know, a water pistol to my head, and there would be his resistance. Well, it looks like it broke through that resistance, and you know, it has climbed all the way back up to nearly all-time highs, which today we got clear up to 64,213. I think the all-time high is 69,240. So there you guys go, somewhere close to that at least. And Richard called us. You know, there's so many people out there. Richard Hart, he hasn't called anything. He's gotten it wrong. Well, Richard has addressed that. Let's see. Where did he say it today? I had it up here. Things I usually miss. The bottom. I was also 20% wrong so far, guessing the S&P 500 would dump when it was 20% below where it is now. That's why I warn you, they're guesses and not financial advice. You know, everybody's allowed to be wrong. I don't understand. Well, probably because Richard boasts that he got the top right. Maybe that's why he gets so much hate. But dude, if you followed, I'm not even lying that I wish I would have followed Richard's calls all the way back from 2017 when I used to watch him, because he did call the 2020 Christmas, or excuse me, 2018? Yeah, 2018 Christmas when it started dumping. That's when I was like, because I was in his Telegram channel where he did Richard's calls, and he was always giving the alpha. He was doing the alpha and telling people like, oh yeah, I see it dumping from here. And this is before I really, liked Richard. I was like, whatever, dude, this thing's blowing away. My quarter of a Bitcoin's going to be worth at least $15,000. No way. I'm going to the big times. I'm gonna have women on both sides of my arms. We're gonna be just strolling down the streets of Las Vegas, because I've made so much money with my quarter of Bitcoin. When it goes to 25,000, 30,000, maybe $1 million is what they say. Nope, it actually dumped, and it was like right after he said it. So I wish I would have just listened to Richard, even if he's a little bit off. Some people are, oh, he's so far off. It's like, dude, he said at like $64,000. I can't remember exactly when, the exact moment, but he said it would go down to 11,000. That's pretty good. I don't see anybody else. Everybody else was bullish at 65,000. Every single person. He was the only person to be saying, yeah, I think we're going down to 11,000 right now. Maybe he was a little bit off, but I think it's pretty good. All these naysayers, actually, he said 15, or he said 11,000. It only hit 15. Well, if you look at the GBTC, it went down all the way down to 8,000. So, at some of them, let's Richard can do no wrong also. So, but I mean, he's saying, and I think that he said the S&P at one point wasn't gonna dip or something. He made a bet with Mr. Harry Nuts or something. I can't remember his name. But guys, if you just look at it, he does make pretty good calls. Like, maybe they're not exact. He didn't say, they're not going to be exact. But if you kind of realize, like when he says, hey, things are going bullish, maybe it's going bullish. Maybe he doesn't call it, because I think that he said that he thinks right here, he thinks Bitcoin's going to go to $241,500. Now, it's going to go to $243,000, and people are going to be crapping their pants because it went over Richard's call, right? Oh my gosh, no way. Richard, he's so wrong. He's so wrong. Look, he couldn't even get it. It's like, everybody else is telling you 100,000 or $1 million. That's all the influencers are saying right now, right? So, I don't understand price calls. To me, it's freaking wild anyways, because there's so many variables with price calls. When somebody asks for a price call, it's like, I don't know, this is coming straight out of my brain. This is what I want it to be at. For Hex, when I say, give me, hey Hexo, can I get a price call? Price call on aisle Hexo? Price call on aisle Hexo? I usually am like, I don't know, something crazy. Let's go $50, because that's where I want it to be at, right? So I don't know. I'm not the little, scanner machine at Target that, can just see what the price is going to be at certain points. I don't know. Why do people put so much investment in it? Do you think that it's awesome? Do you think that it can stay for a long time? Bitcoin, do you think it's going to be here in 10 years? Probably. Is it going to be higher than where it's at now? Probably. What do you care what price it's going to be? It could be a bajillion dollars. If the US dollar goes down, Bitcoin goes up, more adoption. Yeah, obviously it's going to go up. Who cares what the price is going to be? It's going to be crazier, right? It's so dumb. Price calls are like the stupidest things in the world. Let's see. $50 is FUD. Oh, excuse me. He was almost spot on. Exactly. How do I get this stupid subscribe button out of my face? Get out of here. Maybe if you're subscribed, it doesn't do it. Maybe turn off the annotations if my subscribe button is in front of my face, or just subscribe. Yeah, subscribe it and then do that. All right. What else do we got? Oh, so some of the nonsense. Oh, It's so funny. You guys are just wrecked. Look at you guys just sitting there. I see on Ethereum today. I was like, everybody can't be pumping that much, right? Like, so I went over to Deck Screener and saw Ethereum. Holy crap. Some of them were like 30,000% today, 20,000. So yeah, things are pumping. Things are pumping. But we're decorrelated, right? We're decorrelated. We're decorrelated, guys. We're decorrelated. How am I going to do this so you can see it? We're decorrelated. We're decorrelated. Hey, guess what? Pulsechain decorrelated. That's where we're at. We are into decorrelation zone, right? That's where we're at. It's okay. It's okay. Some people won't believe it. And I get frustrated too. I get a little bit like, please just pump, please. I can't deal with all the trolls that say we're never going to pump. But if you look at this, guys, Bitcoin, look, Bitcoin went from what? 2020, September of 2020, it went from $10,000 all the way up to $65,000 by April 21st. So what is that? 3 plus 4, 7 months. It took 7 months to get all the way up to the top of this huge run. So, and then you look at HEX. HEX, it had a longer, it just had a longer tail, right? It took it from 0.002 all the way up to 52 cents, September 2021, from September 2020. So it took us a year of a little bit more. You know, we had dumps, we had pumps, all within this. But if you just held on, what does it matter? If you got to ride this freaking awesome wave, you were very lucky, right? And people that are just sitting on the side like, oh, you guys are so wrecked. You're so wrecked. Guys, it only takes a couple of months. As you can see, it only really takes a couple of months to get, look at this huge candle. From, let's see, 1.3 cents to 7 cents, it took like a month, right? So that's like what, a 3x, 4x in a month. And I even showed right here how HEX in, where's the, here we go. May of 2021, 1.5 months. Bitcoin, it did, here we go. Bitcoin, it did a negative 50%. So it went down 50%. You guys can't see it because of my head. But, and then guess what HEX did? Same exact time, did a 6.5x. So, you know, these things happen. Bitcoin runs up, it just goes crazy. Ethereum goes crazy. Then they go sideways or down, and guess where all of that money goes to? All of that money runs into the altcoins, and everybody gets super crazy rich. And then more hype gets into the altcoins because people are like, holy smokes, like people come out there like, we've made $1 bajillion in the altcoin space. And then you get NFTs and you get all of this and you get you get thousands of other things. That's how the hype really gets started. Bitcoin right now is the leader, but it's boring. Like, who cares about a 3 or 4x? Not me. 3 or 4x. Man. And then freaking Bitcoin, all of it gets sold, and it gets sold into Ethereum and all of the altcoins, and then we get to sit margaritas on the beach all together naked. Right? That's what we can do. But right now it's just a waiting game. As Bitcoin is still in the spotlight, and for right now, just let it happen. Just let it happen. People are going to be all like, I told you Richard's call was off. Look at me. And you're like, what the? You just started your Twitter account yesterday. What do you mean you told me? Oh, I've been here since 2015. I've been here since 2020 or 2012, but I've been here since 2001. I've been here. I've been a Bitcoin investor since 2001. All right. So I know what's going on. Yes, I just started my Twitter account today. I have 1 follower, and I'm going to talk smack on you. But for sure, I am for sure have been in since 1998. I've been in since 1998. Right? We've all heard the guys. These guys that know nothing about Bitcoin. I love them. I love the guys that have no idea about what Bitcoin is, or they're just dabbling in it, but they need to feel like they're cool. It's like the fake SEALs, you know, Navy SEALs, that they talk and they have no idea what they're talking about, and then when they come in contact with a real Navy SEAL or a real Marine, the people fake being a Marine all the time too. You're like, oh yeah, what were you? What were you in the Marines? Oh well, I was a gunner. You're like, oh okay, a gunner, sure, yeah. Oh, what was the MOS? Oh okay, you just don't know what you're talking about, and you're lying. That's these Bitcoin guys. I've been in since 1995, and this has just been a crazy bull run. But I've seen the craziest bull runs. All right, yeah, but I mean, guys, just hold on. You gotta hold on for one more day. You know, who was it? Wilson Phillips, the women's group from the 90s. Just gotta hold on for one more day, guys. But it'll get better. Don't be all, you know, you guys are gonna FOMO into something. You're gonna be really sad because you're gonna go into something. You're gonna be like, this is pumping. This is where I'm gonna put my money. Richard Hart coins, dead coins. You know, dead coins. We don't want them. They smell like Richard's Louis Vuitton bags after a good gym sesh. That's what a lot of these guys think. You know, but then they're gonna what are you gonna do? Go buy Bitcoin right now? What are you gonna get? You're gonna get it to 70,000, 80,000. What is that? A 20% maybe from here? I don't know what the actual price is, or what the actual thing is. What is that? 20%? You're gonna go make 20% when literally you could see a crazy 100% move in a day or so. You're playing with fire, in my opinion. You're playing with fire. We've seen crazier moves. You know, crazy moves. Look at this. Let's take a look at some of these moves. 3 days right here. 3 days, what happened? 3 days, 155%. Look at this. Look at this. Let's see how long it took to get from whatever this is, 32 days. Get 32 days, 356% in 31 days. So in a month, we could be up 3.5x. Sounds pretty good to me. I don't know why you guys are flooding yourselves out. You know, as much as I think it is funny, the decorrelation meme, but you know, it doesn't always. Pulsechain could just you're in a layer 1 first time that it's ever seen a bull run. Do you guys realize how lucky you guys are? Does everybody realize how lucky they are? You're in Ethereum when it first came out, and you've been able to accumulate for what, 8 months? I think everybody's missing the point. You've been able to accumulate these awesome Richard Hart tokens, guys. Richard Hart tokens. The freaking brilliant genius he is. I mean, look at Pulsechain. Look at Pulsechain. Look at Pulse X as how much it's burned. How many of you guys have 712 billion Pulse X? Probably not even one of you that's tuning in, or one of, I don't know if any person has a billion or 712 billion. Like even the top sacrificer, I wonder how, somebody put it in the chat if you guys know, but they probably didn't get 712 billion. And that's been 8 months. You guys don't realize how fast this is burning. It's going crazy. It's burning like crazy. You got the guys in the coal mines. So I think that you guys are, you know, people that are trying to mess around and play with all these other things. Hey, if you want to bring in new capital, you know, if you're like, bring it, if you have it, you've got your bags filled. Your bags are filled straight to the brim. You can't do any more in Pulse and Chain and Pulse X and all these other ones. Okay, I get it. But if you're selling your Pulse Chain and your Pulse X because you're tired of it and you want to go get in the next hype thing, I'm telling you, I've seen this. I've been in two bull runs. This is now the third. I've seen what happens to people when they chase. I used to be a chaser. I'd be like, what did they say today? What did Cryptos RS say today? Nulls? Put it all in nulls. Leverage. Give me the leverage. I need full on leverage. You know, 0. So just be aware that, you know, sticking in something that hasn't pumped yet is you know, you're just waiting. The most not the most money, but the before Hex, the most that I ever made was in Red Coin, REDD coin. Don't have it anymore, so don't think that I'm just shilling it. But in Red Coin, and I was like, what is something that it's like 1 Satoshi? And it was like 3 Satoshis, and I just wanted to get the little guy, you know, before the big pump came. And it was a meme on 4chan, I believe, too, that it would never pump or something. So I was like, I'm gonna put $100 into it, and it literally did like a 40x or 50x, maybe further than that. It went from 4 Satoshis all the way to 150 or something. So maybe not a 50x, but that was the most I ever made like $300. And I thought I was the smartest person in the world, but guess what? Wrote it right back down. So, you know, learn to take profits as well. Knowles, LMAO, what's up? What's up, Hexon? Yeah, I was Knowles deep. I dug my Knowles in to that one. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's get to the chat, the beautiful Reno chat. The most I ever made was on BitConnect, and we know how that ended. Yeah, that sucks. I know I didn't get into BitConnect because I don't remember why I didn't get into BitConnect, honestly. I can't remember. I don't remember. I think I was so much of a Bitcoin maxi. Not like I wasn't out in Twitter, you know, saying anything, but I was following all the Bitcoin maxis like Tone Vase and Richard and all these guys where they're like, you're an idiot if you're getting into Ethereum. You're an idiot if you're getting into these other things. So I took a little bit of money and put it into, you know, the garbage that was, you know, and none of those are even here anymore. XRP, maybe. I think I bought XRP at like $3. Because that, you know, chasing pumps. I was chasing pumps. I didn't understand. I didn't, you know, you don't learn. You have to learn the hard way. So for everybody that wants to be like the guy that's like, don't be stupid, do this. Like, they're going to do it anyway. Just let people do whatever they're going to do. They're going to be stupid. Literally. They're going to be the dumbest people you've ever, you know, and it's the smart people that are doing dumb things. Cause you're like, dude, all you had to do was freaking hold. And you could have gotten this pump, because so many people right now are running to the you know, whatever is pumping. Oh, I've got to get into this. I've got to get into anal fissure coin. I got to get into freaking ball sacks. I got to get into this. Oh my gosh, please get me into anything but Pulsechain. And then bam, those things rug, or those things go down 50% while Pulsechain goes up, you know, 1,000%. You're in a layer 1 coin. I can't stress this enough. You're in a layer 1 coin before the pump happens on its first bull run, guys. Just think of like how spoiled some of you guys are to not realize that you're even in such a cool and awesome thing. Like, honestly. All right. Ooh, lots of deleted chats, I see. This should be a good stream. This should be a good one. Oh boy. Let's see how great it is. I'm sure that nobody's being mean in the chat. I'm guessing 100% nice comments today. Nothing but nice in the comments. Hex is done. Thanks a lot, Richard. Thanks a lot. Hex is done. Yeah, we are so wrecked, RP. Yeah, exactly. Literally in the ER with severe pain right now, waiting on Papa Hexo stream to heal me. Well, hopefully I've helped you out optimality. Let's see. People have a short memory. Hex was only 2 cents when Bitcoin hit 60,000 in 2021. We won't miss the bull run we won't miss the bull run. We will run in the late part of the cycle. Exactly. Like, this is the thing. If you're trying to trade and go do all these other things, good luck, because literally Hex just starts taking off. And most people, this is what they'll do. I'm telling you, if you're a trader, this is what you're going to do, because I did it. And I thought I was going to be the 1%. You know how they say that 99% of the traders lose their money? You're the 91.9%. I was the 99%. I know that you think that you're smarter. I know that you think that you've got better. Oh, I've got the MACD. I've got the MACD up. I've got the RSI. There's the stochastics RSI. Oh, it's all going, you know, I've got everything. I've got Tone Vase's indicator. Guys, I bought an indicator. I bought what's his name? Oh, Crypto. Oh gosh, the cave. Crown Crypto's cave. I bought Crown Crypto's cave indicator that told me to sell and told me to buy. Right. By the way, well, never mind. I'm not going to get on taxes. Jeez, I don't want to get on into this again because I'll get so much hate for the tax issues last time. Freaking A. But I mean, dude, guys, just be careful. Just be careful. I'm telling you, they say 1%, but the 1% that are winning in the trades are the people that can move the charts. They're the people that have $500,000 of the $600,000 liquidity, and they can move the price wherever they want. Those are the people that win. The people that know how to win. Like they can do the winning, because it's so easy to get people with $100,000 and they dump it. You dump yours, they buy it all back up, and then you buy it back up higher. Like that's what they do. They got more money than you. They can push you out. They can FUD you out. All these things. All right. Hello, everybody. Stop sobbing. Have you forgotten why we came here in the first place? There you go. The bull run is almost over. Right. Give me your address or you're a scam. What's up, Volley Stars? Yeah, give me your address or you're a scam. Oh, now we're being racist again. Sorry. You don't want to get into the race. Let me stretch out. You know, phew. Almost got me there, Wally. What's up, Super Hex? The bull run hasn't even started technically. We have to break all-time highs. Hung like a bull. Okay. Richard tweeting like crazy. True. Yeah. He called out 251,000 Bitcoin. That'll be great. That will be lit. What's up? What's up, Dosteezy? Tin Top, Ryan Simmons. You still in Richard's basement? Yeah. He hasn't let me graduate quite yet. Something about to go down. Okay. I'm stick in you like glue. Okay. What? I'm sticking you? What? So much crying in HEX feels like Bitcoin 15,000. I mean, guys, there's always going to be crying unless there's green candles. And when people see everybody else winning, I remember this from back in the day. Wally Soros was there. There's lots of people in the chat that can tell you this. We've been here before. When Bitcoin and all these other alts run, everybody in the HEX community starts crying. This is 2020 all over again. Everybody starts crying. Oh, they're pumping. We can't do anything. We're done. We can't play. We're not going to play this game. I'm going to go play this other game of whatever, NFT land or whatever. Decentraland. And then guess what? They lose all their money because they got into a rug pull, or they got into some stupid coin that literally the minute they got into it, it goes down, and they're wrecked. Right. And then HEX just starts creeping up, and then you get guys going, oh, I wish I wouldn't have sold my HEX. I sold it at 1 penny and now it's at 16 pennies. And oh, it's like, dang, dude, that's crazy. Hey, Hexo, what's up? Hex Ninja Turtle. Stay till the end of the video before you paper hand your diamonds. Okay. Yeah. On you. Okay. Don't worry, Rackham doesn't have any HEX. We good. P-HEX to the moon. He doesn't have any? I don't know if he has any. I don't watch the guy's bags because, he started, like, I don't understand the love for him. Like, if you're anybody that threatens to sell on your heads, like he's holding you hostage unless you praise him, I'm good. I don't care what he's done for the community. He can get lost, in my opinion, because anybody that's like, if I was like that, what if I was, not that I'm even a top bag holder anywhere close, but let's just say I was the number 1 sacrificer of Pulsechain, and I'm like, you guys say the wrong things, you don't bow down, I'm selling on your heads. Everybody be like, get out of here, loser. Right? What a dumb thing to say. What an and then we get called racist. Oh, whatever. 5x tops are wrecked. Saudi is not a race. Exactly. That's why. Yeah, it's a tight. Yeah. Let's talk bribes. Yeah. Okay. Rackham getting emotionally hurt was the bottom call. True. Where HEX gets, and let him sell, dude. Like, why wouldn't we want somebody like that to sell? I say we meme him until he does sell all of it. Right? Like, screw that. Opportunity. Somebody said that we missed an opportunity that he was going to build us an exchange. What? He missed an opportunity to build himself an exchange. He missed. Like, do these people not realize that Richard doesn't play the like, oh, well, I just want to be a part of these and I just want to do somewhat of, he wants to be the number one. Richard wants to be the number one at everything that he does. If you know Richard, and if you listen to Richard for however many years we've listened to him, he wants Pulsechain to be the number one. He wants PulseX to be number one. He wants Incentive Token even to be number one. Meme coin. Hex, of course. So, you know, this guy that's like, oh, well, I don't, you know, nah. We're Hexicans. We are used to hearing grown men cry whether the price is going up, down, or sideways. Yeah, it's kind of cringe. Dr. Hexo, we rich. What's up? Rocket? Blockchain Trends. What's up, bro? Dang, 62,000. Sheesh. Yeah, exactly. Yep, 62,000. Pretty crazy. We can, maybe, where's the best? Maybe if I just go to Trading View. Let's see. Don't make memes with Saudi Arabians or you're a racist. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Hexo is spitting so much truth. Well, thank you, Maddie, and thank you for the $5. I mean, guys, we'll be okay if one person. Wouldn't you want one person to sell? Let's say you've got 800 million hex. Speaking of which, BankX bros. The BankX bros. 800 million hex now on the eHex side getting ready to sell. Wouldn't it be better that 800 million hex gets put into 1,000 people's hands, right? Because then, like, 1,000, that's 800,000 hex a piece, I think, if I'm doing my math correct. 1,000 people. Do you think every single one of those 1,000 people is going to dump on you exactly the same time, or do you think that some of them are going to stake it or hold on to it for a long period of time or anything? I hate when people think that we need to have like these big bags and just like bow down. Please, BankX, please don't sell on top of us. We promise we'll be good boys and buy your little BankX product. We'll do whatever you need. No, dude, let them get out. I don't even care if they provide liquidity. Please sell it as fast as you can. Just dump it on our heads, right? Because then, guess what? They're going to eat all of that slippage. Instead of the, I think it's like $14 million that they are, if they get all of it in between like the 1.7 cents to 2.3 cents. Instead, let them dump it and they get like, $5 million of the liquidity that's in there, or $1 million actually, if they sold it right now. And how many of us Hexicans would be running over there as fast as we could to buy up all of the hex that's on the, it would be back at the same prices in probably a couple of days, right? So like, I wish they would sell it. I don't want the liquidity. I don't want a huge old sell wall. I want there to be zero. I want them to zero out that liquidity wall of $1 million that we got over on, I think it's $1 million, maybe it's 2 million or something. But let them sell it. I hope you do. BankX bros, I'm asking for you to do it. RH is bullish. I'm bullish. Yeah, he is bullish. Imagine owning Bitcoin but have never run a node. Well, I never ran a node, but I've definitely actually sent it and received it, and it was garbage. Worst experience of my life. And somebody, I can't remember who it was, but told me that they did it in the Bullrun, sent Bitcoin, and it took them days to get the Bitcoin. So stop being racist. They are all Zers. Yeah. You got to keep some Bitcoin. That's Mando. No, I have 0 Bitcoin. I haven't owned Bitcoin since the Hex fork. Well, not the Hex fork, but the Hex free airdrop. The only reason, well, I actually had some at that time. There was nothing else to buy. And that was it. All right, sold the Bitcoin top today. Did he? I don't know. Maybe that's why he's so excited and happy. Only Briz uses Bitcoin. Oh, yeah. Briz is the Bitcoin man. I got $100 of Bitcoin. Can't wait to be rich. Yeah, exactly. Well, and that's mostly these people that are on Twitter like, don't fund my bags. It's like, you have $100 of Bitcoin, dude. You're never going to be rich. It doesn't even matter if this thing hits $1 million. You're going to have what, $900? This BS has been going down for effing years and everything else is pumping. I effing hate this so much. Aaron. You got 2 A's in your name, Aaron. Maybe that's why. Maybe your mom gave you double the amount of A's in your name and you need to pull back a little bit. Realize You're in an amazing product. Here's the sauce. Look for the Bitcoin and the ETH crab walk, then we pump. Okay, I don't know what that is. If Bitcoin is 250,000 this cycle, Pulse might actually hit 5 cents. Let's hope. Bitcoin kicking our A. Yeah, it's goody. RX tweeted 241,000 Bitcoin. He still seems bullish, it seems. Yeah. Hexo is never wrong. Never. I've never been wrong once in my life. Probably because I don't like giving any because I've just seen so many people get wrecked on their stupid price calls. And people ask me, Hexo, what do you use for price call? So stupid. I don't want to give a price call because you guys just use it against me forever. I've seen what you guys, not everybody, obviously, but there's a lot of people like, oh, remember when you said this? Remember when you said this, that we were going to do this? Shut up. We back to bear already? Yep. Let's go, fam. What's up, Maddie? First time Richard has ever said he was wrong about something. Might be right. Bottom was quick on ETH. Bitcoin. Okay, measure the bottom of HEX and Bitcoin from August. Bitcoin is not kicking HEX's butt. Yes. This title is clickbait, right? Well, let's hope. I think so. I could do a sack for a new coin just to pump things. Yeah, maybe. Hexo's thumbnails looks like his girls just scratched that beautiful Civic. yeah. Versology knows what's up. Bitcoin equals gains. Pfft. Bitcoin equals gains. I mean, it is the first mover, but I ain't gonna be in it. He was almost spot on. Exactly. Bitcoin hit 8,000. So yeah, exactly. 15 isn't far off anyways. Never an exact science. Exactly. Like if it would have been 11,500, they literally would still be like, nah. You said 11. Or if it would have went down to like 4,000, you said 11,000. He like, this is why you don't do price calls. Yeah, he couldn't even get it. What went to 8,000? The DBT? Yeah, GBTC. GBTC went down. It was like at 50% at the bottom in January of 2023. So GBTC was around 8,000, 7,500. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I remember Hex running away later than Bitcoin did last time. Exactly. $50 is FUD. I know. I said 220,000. R8 says 241. Yeah, that's pretty close. And then Crypto 7, now that you say that, you know, if it hits 219,000, people are going to come after you. Oh, yeah, you told me 220,000. The important price call is the all-time low, so you can go buy it. Pulse was 0.00003. Okay. Richard's 50 BTC per button push is worth a whole lot. Very true. What's up, Franklin? Damn, I thought Hexa was the scanner machine at Target. You thought I was too? Beep. This item is $7.50. Beep. Bitcoin will hit $250,000 in June of 2025. That's what people want, literally. Hexo spreading FUD with $50 prediction. We go to okay, 1,000. I can live with all of these. I can live with all of these. Sold some Bitcoin and ETH for more HEX today. Combined HEX 10 cents in 3 to 6 months. All right. Let's see. We are decorrelated in up and downside. Very true. Very true. I mean, we were pumping. We literally just got done like a 3x on HEX for the last 2 months. And people are like, you know, Bitcoin didn't do a 3x in 2 months. Look, it went from 0.007 to what? 2 cents right here. Let me block this out. There we go. Gosh, dang. Can we I hate how it smushes this. But yeah, 2 cents. It went from 0.007. So it did a 3x nearly. And yeah, it's down half, or not half. It's down to 1.5 cents. But we did a 3x when Bitcoin, it did maybe a 1x. Rage pump incoming. All right. I want us to be decopium aided. Yeah, me too, man. One day we'll pump. Yeah, one day we'll pump, guys. Don't you worry. Why, oh, why did I sell my hacks? Very true. Decor related. Yeah, the decorations. Richard seems to be a fan of the floor is lava. True. 2 more months, guys. Maybe, yeah. So I think probably 2 more months. I really, in my best opinion, the end of this year. And I know that that's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings. A lot of people are going to be angry. A lot of people are going to be, sad and going to run to the other things. But if you're accruing interest, if you're, or excuse me, rewards, and you're doing all this other stuff, like you know, if you want to go farm some of these farms and stuff like that, you're just accruing, man. Easy. Pulse DJ, thank you for the 200 Mexicans. Dollary dues. I have a better pulse chain bling bling than you. Okay, all right. I don't know what a pulse chain bling bling is, but okay, all right. Someone make Hexo's weird decorrelated clip into a meme. Okay, well, great. Let's see. Gosh dang it. Bro, Hex had way lower liquidity back then. Whole RH eco is heavy. Coparter. Well, okay, I guess I could. But, you know, if you wanted to, it did a 3x with pretty high liquidity. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. And since the liquidity is all pretty much paired with Pulse Chain, it's not as much as you think. I think that you're looking at the, well, we can't look at liquidity on here. But I think that you're looking at maybe like Pulse and Pulse X liquidity, or Pulse and Hex. And yeah, there's, you know, millions of dollars in between those. But with Hart's law, all that really matters is Pulse Chain and USDC, or Hex and USDC, and those don't have as nearly as much, right? With it, you guys don't realize how many people know about Pulse Chain. Like, way more people know about Pulse Chain than they do even Hex. I know people that are like, you wouldn't even think that they would have any crypto, and you're like, what? You know about Pulse Chain? Oh yeah, I got in the sacrifice. Like, people forget why we ran from a penny to 56 cents. It was because it was crazy hype. There was crazy hype. You know, Poe Gamba. I've never seen him here before. He probably wasn't in the hype. He probably sacrificed for Pulse Chain on the, you know, or Pulse X, because everybody sacrificed for Pulse X. No, hardly anybody got into Pulse Chain. So all these people, you know, good luck. So it's you know, you don't know what you're talking about the liquidity. I get it. It was heavy, and it was reduced back then, but $2 million, $5 million is not that hard to push on through. Especially maybe if a lot of the liquidity is owned by you know, somebody with sacrifice funds. I don't know. We are going to make it. Let's hope. 240,000 Bitcoin is 4x. High hands. Okay. Naked margaritas. I might pass. Oh, okay. Blockchain friends. Okay. I see how it is. So go back to day low liquidity was bad, and now it's the opposite. So it sounds like coping here. Exactly, Nick. Exactly, dude. Remember when everybody's like, it's got such low liquidity, you can't do anything with it. You're never going to be able to sell. You're never going to be able to get out. But unfortunately, people at 56 cents were like, I'm never selling. This is going to the bajillion dollar round. You know, the thing is, guys, we all have to get over our hurt and our beatings for the last 3 years of being in a bear market, and that's not going to just be corrected in a couple of weeks. We're not going to go to all-time highs in a couple of days, because if we do, guess how many people are going to just sell everything on the way up? What they have to do is get everybody comfortable. Oh, we're gonna, start massaging our backs. Don't worry, guys, it's going to 10 cents, slowly go up to 10 cents. Oh, don't worry, we're at 15 cents. You're like, yeah, I can do this. I don't need to sell. Because if it went straight today from 1.5 cents to 15 cents, how many people would just be like, I'm out. I want to sell it all. You got to coerce them. You got to, oh, it's okay, buddy. Oh, 30 cents. You're at 30 cents. Oh, this thing's definitely going to, this is what happened at 56 cents. This is, everybody was okay with going to, no, we were all like, we're so rich. We're never, like we gotta get past that. We gotta have the massages before. You can't just go straight up. Pogamba. Unfortunately, I think that you might be wrong. Please give me the strength to not smite haters in the chat. Yeah, hell, if we are. Yeah, everything goes up in the bull market except Litecoin and XRP. Let's see. Try pushing the whole RH ecosystem 10x. Good luck getting anywhere near the money you need for that. Okay. Naked on the beach equals sandy crack and a few Snickers. Okay. All right. Let's see. Richard missed the entire bull run holding stable coins when he could have bought ETH bottom. He's clueless. Okay. You know his ETH address? I don't understand. What? Oh, you're saying with the SAC funds. Yeah, because now he's got like 150 million in Aave protocol or something, I guess, this is what I've heard. Okay. Yeah, he could have done a lot of things. You could have done a lot of things, Kirby Lucario. You could have done a lot of things too. Sometimes you just sit on your hands and just wait until you realize when things are good and when you know that the bull run is back. He could have bought ETH at the bottom. Sure. Maybe he didn't realize that the ETH had bottomed, right? Where did ETH bottom at anyway? I mean, it's at $3,300. Where did it bottom? 890? Yeah, maybe. He could have done it. Dang it, Richard, you could have done it. I'm sure Kirby got the bottom, though. I'm sure Kirby hit the exact bottom. He is the bottom boy of the chat. Everyone give Kirby Lucario a hand. We found our bottom boy. Kirby Lucario, you did it. You bought the bottom of Ethereum exactly when you did it, and you pointed out to Richard that he didn't. You know exactly what he was doing, and I'm glad that you pointed it out. Thank you. Thank you. We need to go back to giving people ninjets and making Hexo dance. Yeah, I know. Have been in since 600 BC. Oh, okay. You've been in Bitcoin since 600 BC. Gotcha. I remember when Jesus was telling me about Bitcoin in the old Bible. All right. Richard has a legacy and ego to serve rest. Assure we will become successful in the end. Okay. Imagine getting out of bed for a 4x in Bitcoin for 61,000 to 240,000 exactly. Let's see. Well, that on old dude described magic internet money back in 93. Yeah, but there's some people out there that'll be like, I've been in since I know for a fact. I don't know the guy, but I know for a fact there was a guy on YouTube that was like, I've been in Bitcoin since 2005 or something. I was just, when I was listening to him, I was like, please, it was one of these things where it's like, I'm clicking off your video now because you're just lying. Woohoo, Hexo, what's up, RG? And you're lying. LOL, Hexo doesn't realize he is naturally fine. Thank you. They played that song every damn time I worked at Red Lobster. What is that? The Wilson Phillips song? You gotta hold on for one more day. Yeah, Wilson Phillips, really? Yeah, I'm sorry if I brought some of you old dogs back. People are so dumb. Whoever is facing Richard will have such a big regret. True. I mean, guys, just think. I've told you this. We have so much going in Pulsechain right now. What if the SEC, which they've been losing lots of cases as of late, what if the SEC loses this case and it just gets thrown out? What do you think's going to happen? What happens again when Pulse X starts implementing really cool features? You think Richard's you think he's just sitting there, hasn't developed anything, hasn't thought about anything good for any of his products that he can change? Unlike Hex, he can actually change Pulsechain and Pulse X, or somebody can, the developers can, right? You don't think that that is going to happen? You don't think that he's going to start putting in crazy farms to get some of these people farming in when they get? I'm telling you, you're sleeping on the dragon. Do not doubt RH ever. True. Oh, Kirby, here we go. Kirby Lucario again. Hexagon's major cope still down 98%. Dumpamentals. Okay. All right. And we got Poe Gamba again at the top when you could have pushed it more. Look at the current liquidity, 10x max. Yeah. Okay. We talked about this. Kirby before staking. Sometimes I wish my RH holdings were tangible so I could Rick James a few people. True. I know. Brother, it's all good. Blippi coin will save us. Yes. Blippi coin, of course, will save us all. Brother, let's see. If we put our money in a high interest money market from JP Morgan, we can all retire by 2140. Yeah, with that 0.6 interest. Oh, we're going places. Blockchain trends. Let's say good luck investing with your it will work emotion USD trading strategy. Poe Gamba. I think Poe is just really butthurt. He was not. He's never seen a Richard Hart pump. How's your jiu-jitsu, sir? Got a stripe yet? No, I did. I had to stop right after. It was very expensive. It was like $180 a month, and I did it for a couple months, and I was like, yeah. And I'm lazy, okay? All right, you caught me, Hex Down Under. All right? I did it for a couple months, all right? That was good enough for me. I think I've learned enough. I can't remember why I stopped going. I mean, it had to do with me being lazy, but there was something else that happened. I think I got sick or something, and then I just didn't. It was, you know, it's kind of like the gym where you just got to keep going, and then you get to a point where if you don't go, that you don't feel good. I didn't get to that point. Okay? It's so much better if HEX and Pulsechain are not held back by Bitcoin. Bitcoin is old tech. Very true. They got a zillion HEX. Oh, okay, still too much weak hands. Very true. There's like 100 L1s. I don't know what happened. Well, yeah, there's 100 L1s, but how much of them had so much hype? How many people got into Pulsechain when we got in, right? When people start seeing these bags pump, guys, I'm telling you, you guys are going to see, if you've never been a part of a huge pump, you know, this is the calm before the storm. Let's just have fun. It's a great time to be around. And don't fret too much. If you start playing and dabbling in other things, that's when, you know, if you've got an extra $200 or something like that, and you're not going to sell the things that you made an actual investment, you know, if that's going to keep you from selling your Pulsechain and PulseX and your HEX right now, then yeah, go do that. You know, go play with $200, and when you lose it all, I mean, it's what I do when I go to the casinos, which I never do. But if somebody invites me to Vegas or whatever, I literally will take a $200 or $100 or something, and when I lose that, I'm done. I literally am done. I don't get, like, I'm not the degen type, I guess. Like, I'm not a big fan of gambling, because it's kind of just like, cool, you press buttons, or you just, you're trying to take somebody else's money. I don't really care. But there are some of you guys out there that I probably shouldn't say go take $200, because you get straight up degen with it. So, which was most of you. If I'm being honest, it's most of you. I've seen a lot of you guys. We need the final flush out. Yeah, very me. Thanks for the stream, Hexo. Keep us grounded. Thank you, Alan. This feels like the final flush. Let's hope. Dolphin on, okay, has been sideways for a while as well. That's my cope. Okay. Blippy coin gonna run harder. Okay, I think somebody rug pulled Blippy coin on Pulsechain. I might be wrong though, but wait, Hex won't go up. Should we buy Pepe instead? Well, no. I'm only expected a 4 to 5x in 3 to 6 months, but it is 100x possible by the end of 2025. Yeah, these things they can run for a long time. Holy crap! I'm way far. Jeez, I'm. Oh, maybe. Oh yeah, I'm way far. Holy jeez. Baby gains. Excuse me. Do you SpongeBob voice for what? Oh. If I would have DCA'd into ETH instead of HEX, I would be up over 80,000. How is HEX a great product? When would you have DCA'd into HEX? You would, like, if you would have DCA'd into HEX a couple months ago, you would be 3x. When did it hit Ethereum do a 3x? I mean, maybe, okay, it's at 3,300 right now at the low. If you caught it on the direct low, it was at 900. So 3x, okay, you'd be a little bit more than 3x. So I don't understand. Maybe just sell it, dude. Maybe you should just sell all of your HEX. You're not hurting any of us with your little tiny, 0.01% down that you're going to make the chart. Just sell it, dude. If you're that upset, Aaron, it sounds like you're too emotionally invested. You put in grandma's trust fund money that she gave you for Christmas. She gave you that $5 check. She gave you that $5 check, and this is what you did with it. You spent it like that. Like, geez, come on. You know what to do with the $5. You go buy a little hamburger. You don't go throwing it into a Pulsechain. Geez, dude, what did you think you were gonna get? Like $50? Grandma's money is not to be spent like that, all right? And this is the last time we're going to have a talk like this, Aaron. We've had talks like this before, all right? I'm tired of it. I'm tired of telling you what you should be doing with grandma's money every year, okay? Now, go and clean your room. And you can come back downstairs when you've thought about what you've done with grandma's money. All right. I'm actually happy the haters are back. X will be fun again. Yeah, true. Can you mofos get some profile pics, please? I want to be in the zone of haters. True. Yeah, I know. For real. All the weekends have been shaken out. Well, I think that we're getting close. I think we're getting close. This year, Hex becomes 5 years old. Let that number sink in. Very true. Grandma stashes money in the mattress. Exactly. She worked hard for that money. All right? She worked hard in World War II for that money. You should have seen the thing. She had to trudge through blood and guts in World War II to get that $5 to you. And here you are blowing it on a stupid investment like Hex. If we had a Hex stake on ETH at the time of Pulse launch, do we also have it on Pulse side? Yeah, Billy Bob. Yep. But hopefully it wasn't like you're not like, late to it, because it can still get late penalties. Your future is bright. Well, thank you, Yoden. What's up, man? This is why I come here every stream. Always positive vibes. A couple low IQ trolls in the comments, but Hexo's positivity cancels it out. Well, thank you. ETH is unusable. Yeah, guys. Yeah, go put your money in ETH where you can't even, grandma's money ain't even gonna pay for your stupid gas transactions. Hexo is so happy. He always cheers me up. Well, I don't know if I would say happy, but I can put on a good show. All right, I can put on a good show. Hexo grabbed a squirrel by the accident and quit martial arts and shot in the shock. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. Hey, brother, when we all retired, I'll come visit and we can get some training in if you show me the grenade in the mouth trick. Okay. Got the white belt locked in and quit that noise. Oh, I know. Also, it was quite embarrassing because Hexplosive came down and visited me, and he was going to go to a class with me because he does jiu-jitsu and martial arts. So I was like, oh, hey, come to my class. He thought that they did me real dirty because I didn't know how the freaking pants, how you wear the jiu-jitsu pants. You would think that they're just like regular pants. They're not regular pants. I think they're kind of like so I put them on backwards and I'm rolling around there with a freaking belt flying off everywhere. And he's like, they let you roll around like that the entire time? And like the coach never talked to me, and I had been there for 2 months and I just looked like an idiot. And he's like, you might not want to go to that gym anymore. They're kind of a-holes. It doesn't sound like they're trying to help you at all. And I was like, okay. Yeah, maybe they didn't, because they let me roll around with my pants backward. They're probably laughing at me for the entire 2 months that I was there. Like, here comes the guy with his pants backwards. He's never gonna get his little stripe on his white belt now. Hexo, can you do a show on your AI art making process? That might be a good one. Yeah. Now you got to get into the ninja white belt outfit. Yeah, the LOL hole in the back of Hexo's. Yeah. I go down. Is this where we're supposed to go, coach? They're just like, yeah, totally, dude. What color belt are you? I'm a white belt. I didn't do anything. Yeah, let's see. We all should egg Gary Gensler when we win the case. Oh, I don't know. Aaron, another guy I can't see. I'm getting gatekept over here. Well, it's A-Aaron. When and if PulseX hits a 10,000 or what, it will be measured from the bottom all-time low wick to all-time hot wick. Probably. PulseX is technically 7x up right now from the all-time low. True. Only here for the financial advice. Oh, geez, Steve. Oh, yeah, I don't think so. Hexo, I've been watching you for over 4 years. You're my personal financial advisor. Well, I'm guessing you're doing pretty well, Franklin. So hopefully I've improved your life. Can PulseX do 1,000x from Sacco? Yeah, why not? So it's first pump, man. Hex is a scam. It will go down to $1. Oh, okay. Yeah, Hex never really followed the market anywhere. True. Oh, there's a lot. Guido's going crazy with the bristologies. What color belt is Explosive Artist? I don't remember what he is. Sack rate is not fixed price, but rather okay. Let's see. Backdoor Hexo is back. Yeah, they did me dirty. So, you know, there's other jiu-jitsu gyms here. At some point, I will go back because it is awesome. It is awesome. It's a good workout. But, you know, they were always pairing me up with like bigger dude. One of the things paired me up with a purple belt, and he was like, so I'm like 240, 235, and they paired me up with like a 290 pounder, and he was a purple belt, and he just wanted to, like, because I was in the Marines, he was in the Army, and you know, there always got to be some kind of fight, and he was really trying to show me how Army was better that day. He was putting freaking knee on my chest and everything, and I was like dying. And I was like, dude, I don't think you're supposed to go that hard. Like, maybe teach me something. Don't just beat my ass for 2 hours. Or an hour, I guess. Do Muay Thai? Yeah, he does. HEX Pulsechain does that. Purple belt butthurt. Yeah, he was butthurt. I think he was mad, but he was a big dude. He was throwing me around like a rag doll, and I was like, yeah, maybe he saw my pants backwards, and it really pissed him off. You know, and you know when you see somebody's face, and you're just like, that face just pisses me off. Maybe that's what I did with those pants. White belt is the hardest to get. Most don't even enter a gym, all in good times here. Very, very true. I got to learn the pencil trick. Getting back on the farms from ratio hacking is hard. Hitting sell really is a difficult task, huh? What? Getting back on farms from ratio hacking is hard. I don't know what that means. Let's see. You brought the pencil to class. Yeah. We're not pumping because you haven't eaten another tarantula. Yeah, I think that thing messed me up too. I didn't say good financial advisor. I'm watching for the cardboard box. Oh, okay. Hexo was the meat in the sandwich. Oh, okay. Here we go. I see the MacD has crossed in the chat already. Oh, boy. When Hexo versus BitBoy? I would never fight BitBoy. I like him. And he's pretty small compared to me. So that maybe that he's probably 4 or 5 inches shorter than me. Maybe 3 or 4, but I probably got a good 30 pounds on BitBoy. Now, you know, I don't know how big he was back in the day, but see, we are talking about EHEX or PX. Sure, why not? Kicked out for the stinky pencil move. Yeah, okay. Punchable faces stay out of my way at the bull market. Yeah, get them. One in the okay, Steven. When Hexo versus I'll do Trevon. Yeah, there we go. Me versus Trevon would be great. What state do you live in, Hexo? Well, you probably know if you've been watching the channel. I'm not just gonna dox myself completely. The Army guy could have been a Bitcoin max. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. Clickbait or true belief? Well, you'll have to re-watch. I already told. If jiu-jitsu guys are acting like dicks, there's not understanding to leave their ego at the door. I'd love to come train you one day. That'd be great, Hex Down Under. I would like somebody that you know, knows what they're doing, because that wasn't a fun time, and there was no like help. That was the biggest thing. I think that was the thing that irritated me the most, is that nobody really came over and was like, oh yeah, you're doing that right. You know, I didn't want personal, like straight up, but it was like I was just being ignored. And you know, it was just like, okay, I don't know what I did, but okay. Maybe they saw maybe they were Hex investors or Pulsechain sacrificers, and they, you know, they were like, really, boy. All right. Let's see. Hexo lives in Hexco. There we go. Do we live on a potato farm? Gensler. Yeah, there we go. Gensler versus Hexo. I like that. Private lessons would probably be better. Probably. All right, guys. Well, that's the show. You know, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Obviously, hit me up on Twitter if you need anything. And you guys have a great rest of your evening. I probably will be streaming on Saturday. I had to get this one out because so many crybabies, about 3% down. We all know what happens when Bitcoin starts going sideways or down. So, all right, guys. You guys have a great one. I will see you guys